Mugen TV News.
Hey everyone, this is MugenLord here, and welcome to Mugen TV News. And before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content here on this channel. Now let us dive right into it. So last night marked the final day for Tokyo Game Show 2020. And for those of you who don't know anything about Tokyo Game Show, it is essentially an E3-like convention hosted in Japan every September. And this year we're able to get more insight of some of the titles that we'll be releasing at the end of 2020 through 2021 and beyond. And Microsoft had made an appearance to show off their partnerships that we covered in our last news video, which were Samurai Showdown, Resident Evil 7, Balan Wonderworld, and we can't forget the massively popular Minecraft. And the company promises to make an impact on the Japanese market next generation, and I believe they are off on a good start. And next up, Capcom. Capcom have revealed a bit more detail of their upcoming Resident Evil 8. Capcom seems a bit excited with their technology and gameplay elements that will push the survival horror genre much farther into the next generation. And we all can't forget that Capcom would never show up to a Tokyo Game Show without a Monster Hunter game to show off. And we were able to get a glimpse into a 20-minute showcase of Nintendo Switch Monster Hunter Rise. And from the looks of it, this game would definitely be on the radar of everybody moving into 2021. Fighting game fans weren't left empty-handed because Capcom closed out their showcase for Street Fighter V gameplay reveal of Dan Hibiki. As always, Dan has trademark antics and comedy retained and retooled for his moveset. I hope Dan becomes a character that takes everyone by surprise when he releases later this year. And coming off the heels of Capcom, Bandai Namco made an appearance at Tokyo Game Show 2020 to show off a couple of titles. First and foremost, they released a launch trailer to Season 4 of Tekken VII. And as you can see, Kunai Mitsu makes a return and looks deadlier than ever before. And for the first time, she finally decides to slip off her shinobi mask and reveal her face. A beautiful and deadly assassin that fans will fall head over heels for. But that's not all. We finally get a chance to see more gameplay and story elements of their upcoming action game called Scarlet Nexus. It has a Devil May Cry meets Code Vein style to it. Those who love that kind of combo-centric style of action games with an anime twist to it, then Scarlet Nexus is a game that you must keep an eye out for. Speaking of anime, Sega had finally showcased Facestar Online 2 New Genesis gameplay for the first time. The game introduces a massive open world to explore with other players, and mobility along with its combat mechanics had experienced a complete overhaul in order to fit perfectly with its new design. And what caught everyone by surprise is the announcement of Virtua Fighter Cross Esports, a new initiative to revive the Virtua Fighter series. Not much is known if it's going to be a reboot of the franchise or a sixth entry, but Sega did promise that they will go into further detail at a later date. And that's not all. Nintendo officially revealed a 30-minute gameplay demonstration of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and many didn't expect this title to be so faithful to the Breath of the Wild series. And after the demonstration, the game has become the top pre-order game on Amazon. And finally, Square Enix finally showed off gameplay of NieR Replicant, which is a cross between a remaster and a remake. All of the original voice actors returned to this title after a decade has passed since it released on the PS3. The game experienced a complete gameplay overhaul to match the gameplay of the critically acclaimed NieR Automata. While NieR fans are looking forward to Replicant, Final Fantasy fans were teased that Final Fantasy 16 might be releasing sooner than we think, and we can expect even more detail on the game's lore, gameplay, and other features really soon. And that pretty much wraps up today's Mugen TV News, and I definitely want to hear your thoughts on these titles. Have you ever heard of Tokyo Game Show? If you heard of it, are you super excited with some of the details that they pretty much revealed this year? And are you looking forward to see what they have for us in 2021 moving forward? This is MugenLord signing off. See you game fiends later. Peace out. It looks like you reached the end of the video. Well, while you're at it, check out some of my other discussion videos by clicking on the annotations below. And don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms to stay up to date with future content. Signing off.